Hey everybody, Will Davis with the Monroe County Reporter. Here are some of the top stories you'll find when you do, and you will, pick up a copy of this week's newspaper. You rolled the dice and you lost. Those were the words of Judge Tommy Wilson to a 29-year-old Forsyth man as he sentenced him to 20 years in prison for having child porn on his laptop computer. A Monroe County jury took just 15 minutes to find Billy Winslow of Forsyth guilty of 2 counts of child pornography. He was found back in 2018 when he was trying to get photos made at Walmart using his phone, and Walmart officials became suspicious of some of the photos that showed 2 boys kissing, for instance, and they called police. Forsyth police began their investigation and wound up finding 2 child porn videos on his laptop. Judge Wilson last week gave him the chance to plead guilty and get just 5 years in prison. He'd already served 18 months waiting for trial. Winslow turned it down, went to trial, and now he faces 20 years. See more details in this week's Reporter. Well, Monroe County is known with 26 miles of interstate as the home of a lot of high-speed chases. But on Tuesday, a new first, a high-speed chase of an RV. A North Carolina man is behind bars at the Monroe County Jail after he was found to be in possession and driving a stolen Winnebago from an RV rental place in Lawrenceville. A GPS locator on the RV located it in Forsyth, and they notified Monroe County deputies who followed the car in I-75 South near Rumble Road. They caught up with him, and he eventually slowed down, and then he saw how many deputies were there, and he fled at speeds of 40 miles an hour, which is pretty fast, I guess, if you're an RV. He was eventually pitted and sent into the woods where he overturned and wrecked. Lamont Bunton of North Carolina already faced probation violation charges after he had been convicted of stealing a car in North Carolina. Now he faces multiple charges in Forsyth. See more details in this week's Reporter.
Monroe County's #1 real estate company, The Brokery, now offers the full gamut of real estate services. The Brokery has long been a top seller and lister of homes, land, and real estate, and now they can do it all, no matter what you need. Renovations to prepare for a sale, the best mortgage rates from Prime Point Mortgage, listing and brokerage services to move property, all under one roof. From the real estate professionals at The Brokery, go to their website or find them right here in Forsyth on 30 East Johnston Street.
Hi, this is Donna Wilson with the Monroe County Reporter Incident of the Week. As Officer David Asbell was pulling into the Walmart parking lot in response to a shoplifting call, store security pointed out a man riding away on a bicycle and yelled that he was the suspect. Asbell soon stopped the man, who was seen on video taking 3 pair of pants and a portable Sony radio. The footage showed him bagging the items out at the self-checkout, 18, but never paying. He was banned from the property and cited for shoplifting.
Hello, my name is Terry Johnson. I write Monroe Outdoors for the Reporter. I don't know about you, but I've really been enjoying this fall-like weather that we've been having lately. Now, in addition to that, fall has officially arrived. When that happens, you can't help but think about hunting. And fall and deer hunting are synonymous. And so now we only have to wait a couple of weeks before the opening of the 2021-2022 hunting season. However, there is a chance to hunt with certain types of weapons prior to the opening of the firearms deer hunting season. Coming up in Monroe County, we have the opening of the primitive weapon hunt, and we also have at the Rum Creek Wildlife Management Area a specialty youth hunt. However, if you read the guide that you can get free from your licensed dealer, you're going to find that it's a little confusing to really determine exactly what you can do on these hunts. For example, During the primitive weapon hunt, in addition to archery equipment and muzzle-loading firearms, you can also use air rifles and also air bows of certain types. Now, these are far cries from what Daniel Boone and Davy Crockett were carrying years ago, but they're considered legal for this hunt. Now, the specialty hunt on the Rum Creek Wildlife Management Area is open to more than just youth hunters. Although the guide indicates that it's only open for youth hunters, in truth, if you can read the fine print, you can find out that this is also open to ladies, honorary license holders, and also people that are returning Georgia veterans. So there's plenty of hunting opportunities open prior to the hunting season, and where I'm going to go through all the little nuances of these two hunts in the next article that you'll be seeing.
Whenever I go camping at High Falls State Park, I always make sure to bring the reporter so I don't miss anything. You should too. Subscribe to the reporter today.
Hey y'all, it's Tammy Rafferzeter. Welcome to this week's Classifieds. This week, new in the reporter, we have a new bookkeeping company. They're now accepting clients and specialize in small business bookkeeping needs. Call AC Bookkeeping at 478-227-2747 for rates and terms. The Monroe County Moose Lodge is hosting their annual yard sale and bake sale this Saturday, October the 2nd, from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. The proceeds will benefit the Monroe County Christmas Toy Run and offset expenses of the lodge. There's still lots of employers advertising throughout the paper for quality employees. If you're still looking for a job, pick up a copy of this week's reporter. Thanks for reading. Y'all have a fantastic week.
Hey, this is Diane Gladwell from the Monroe County Reporter, telling you about some of the things that are happening in the community, and we've got a lot of exciting things going on in Monroe County. Just yesterday, we had the first broadband connection that's coming to rural internet that's coming to Monroe County and coming here more quickly than to the surrounding areas because of input from the Board of Commissioners and the Monroe County Board of Education. And this is a partnership between the Central Georgia EMC and Connexon by laying the fiber out there. And the first house to receive this internet connection was Barbara and Jeff Dean. And a lot of state representatives came to celebrate this, including representatives of the Georgia Public Service Commission, representatives of the Georgia Chamber, and other folks interested in what this will do for the economic development in the community as well as quality of life.
Also in this week's reporter, you'll find out about Monroe County deputies and firefighters getting raises of up to 8%, especially at the entry-level positions, as Monroe County Sheriff's Office and EMS try to retain personnel during the current shortage that is going on nationwide for personnel. The raise will cost the county over $300,000. They'll take effect January 1. Commissioners voted on this dais right here last Tuesday to approve the raises after talking about it with Sheriff Brad Freeman and Monroe County EMS Chief Matt Jackson. Now, one small controversy that arose about the meeting was whether commissioners illegally closed their meeting and kept the public out during discussions. Georgia law allows county governments to shut meetings to the public if they are discussing a individual county employee's position, pay, or their performance. But in this case, the commissioners were discussing a across-the-board pay raise for two departments. Commissioner George Imami told the reporter he agreed that in hindsight they should not have closed the meeting, as did John Ambrose. But Commission Chairman Greg Tapley, he said no, that Ben Vaughn, the county attorney, is correct. They had every right to close the public out, and he did not care to waste any more time or energy with the reporter. See more details in this week's newspaper.
Well, when you pick up sports in this week's reporter, you'll find out about the Mary Persons Bulldogs' big win over Central, avenging last year's loss to the Chargers. Also, a preview of a big region game, homecoming game this weekend at Dan Pitts Stadium. Find out how the teams stack up as the Bulldogs look to avenge another loss from last year. and a chance to do so on Friday. Also, the Mary Persons softball team wins over Lamar as they get ready for the region. The Mary Persons cheerleading team did very well at a cheerleading competition at FPD in Macon, and the cross-country team, the Girl Bulldogs Racers, win yet another cross-country meet. All that and more in this week's Reporter.
Welcome to Baby's Daddy's Kitchen, and we're cooking with Corona. In the pandemic, we need vitamins to fight off the virus. And what better way to get vitamins? Through fruit. What better way to get fruit? Through Fruit Loops. And then you add you a little bit of the strawberry banana milk. Fruits in it, and you throw in a little banana, and there you go. And not only is it good and rich in vitamins, it's also diversified.